If there's one word to describe Grayson Goldin, it has to be hype.
Oh, I mean, he's one of the loudest guys out there on the court. You can tell when he's out playing because he's nothing short of animated, that's for sure.
His match between him and Will Howes. Will Howes also a very animated guy. I think everyone in the Miami Convention Center was able to hear every single point between the two of them.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to live in the same area with Grayson. We get on court a lot. I've helped him a little bit, not on the single side. He needs no help from me on the single side. This kid is absolutely phenomenal, but when he came into it, again, a high-level tennis player, comes into singles, lots of success right away, but it's the double side of the aspect and the learning that where he came to me and was like, hey, we need a little help here. He's dialed in. I like it.
Grayson Goldin had a scholarship to the IMG Tennis Academy in Bradenton. That's how talented of a tennis player he was. And Hunter Johnson says, you know what? I don't care. I played college tennis too. Backhand winner.
Yo, Hunter Johnson might not be as animated, but he certainly has just as much power and just as much shape on his ground strokes. Oh, that's competitiveness? Yeah, come on. That's a given.
1-0.
Shockingly enough, these two guys never played each other in tennis. They moved in the same circles, but never squared off until today. Oh, and already Goldin getting loud.
There's a high-pitched whoop there from Grayson Goldin. I'm not sure if I can imitate that one.
I would love to hear you
Nope,
try.
absolutely not.
I don't want to hear that one.
Nope.
Missed return as Goldin takes the lead.
That's one of Goldin's biggest weapons is his huge serve. He gets tons of topspin on it, and it is a heavy, heavy serve. As is that forehand.
Yeah, nice forehand there down the line. Johnson catches that just a little bit behind the hips.
Talked to Goldin yesterday. He made the decision last year to go pickleball full-time, left his full-time job as he smashes the forehand winner cross court. And he said, you know what, I'm going to give myself a year. I wrote down 20 goals. The number one was to be the best pickleball player on tour by the end of 2024.
Well, I mean, it's a good way to start.
He also wanted to win 7 gold medals.
He's playing it up to the camera right there.
Side out.
Side out.
So the one thing against Grayson Goldin is if you leave it in the strike zone between the knees and the waist, he's going to be able to rip the heavy topspin from both the forehand and the backhand side. Now, if you junk it up a little bit, meaning you slice it, put it down below the knees, getting him trying to drive from the ankles, or loop some topspin and have it kick up around the kind of rib cage, it's much more difficult for him to get the action that he wants out of it.
That's a great ball down the line there from Hunter Johnson as he evens things up here in game number 1.
And this is where the experience of Hunter Johnson comes into play. He's been in pickleball much longer than Grayson Goldin has.
Well, right now, Hunter Johnson has probably won as many gold medals as Grayson Goldin has won matches. Like, that's how new Grayson Goldin is.
His first tournament last year was Dallas in 2023.
And that's where I saw him. Well, I should say heard him.
Yeah,
and then
heard him inside.
Heard first, saw second.
Figured out who.
I think we all did.
Who it was that was making all that noise.
The three of us were standing by that fence and said, "Who is that kid?"
Yeah.
Missed return from Johnson as Goldin takes a 6-5 lead. And this is also in rally scoring where it can work to Goldin's advantage with that power that he has. Oh, volley forehand winner.
So that's the impressive part right there. If he lets that ball bounce, Johnson's able to set up. It's this next ball right here. Excuse me. That one. Able to come in and take that out of the air, and it puts a ton of pressure right there on Hunter Johnson because he doesn't allow him time.
Now,
winner from Johnson in the corner.
And I will say this. Johnson has faced guys that have power, have heavy top spin. And he's been able to neutralize that. It's not like it's something new to Johnson going up against somebody that has as much power and has as much shape as Grayson Goldin. what Johnson does so well is that he can control the kitchen line and absorb that pace and that shape, but then he can also lull you into thinking that he's going to go cat and mouse and then rip one down the line.
That's did a little too much there.
Well, that's a good return for Goldin as he goes right down that line and gets Johnson full extension.
8-7.
Goldin playing to the crowd a little bit, but he's that type of guy. He wants to create a little chaos, Nick Kyrgios style. Is that serve long off the edge guard?
And that's what you're going to get on the
We're
opposite.
going to get a challenge here from Grayson.
You're going to get on the opposite side of it as he's doing that and trying to play to the crowd. You see Hunter Johnson just locked in. He never got out of his stance. He never wavered. And that's exactly what Hunter Johnson needs to do.
We will proceed with video review.
So video challenge on the serve. Johnson called it long.
Hunter Johnson comes from Texas.
Why not? Again, we've seen players not challenge stuff that's
We have.
probably closer.
I think
and
we've
so we'll
had
see.
a surprisingly few amount of challenges in this tournament.
22
Yeah.
minutes younger
Ball
than
looks
his
out.
twin brother Yates. Grayson Goldin played tennis. for
Nice
the
look
Bulls
at it right
University
there,
of
and
South Florida.
it seemed like before we had video challenge, all the players were like, "Why don't we have it? Where's the video challenge? We kidded in play in the last 2 months tournament. No, I don't want to use
Well,
it."
now, though, it is shown on the screen. They're afraid to be wrong now.
We need to get it up on the LED board like they do at the big tournaments.
So
for tennis.
so confident when there's no.
Yeah, they're afraid to be wrong now because now it's shown.
Now it's on you.
everybody.
It's actually on you. A lot of confidence when you know there's no video challenge. You're like, "Oh, I knew it was out."
The ball is out. The out call stands.
So the out call stands. It will be 8-all Hunter Johnson on serve. Grayson Goldin loses a challenge.
8-8.
I like that philosophy, though, Chad. That's exactly it. A lot of confidence when you know the challenge isn't there.
Yeah, I mean,
but now that it's there,
you're questioning a referee
Hey,
that's
it's
job
put your
is
money
to
where your mouth this time.
watch the kitchen line.
yeah.
And then you put the pressure on, and it's like, oh, hey, this referee's a little bit weaker. I might be able to force him to overturn a call or two.
Yeah.
Now the video
Missed
doesn't
return.
lie.
Point 9.
Reminder, if you are new to singles this year, it is first to 15 rally scoring, but you must win on your serve. As Johnson misses the drive, 9-all.
Yeah, and Grayson read that right. Johnson went to double up down the line there on the backhand side. Goldin was holding, put a little bit of pressure on.
Johnson gets a little overextended there and drops it in the net. Goldin the first to 10.
Yeah, good combination there from Goldin as he goes forehand, backhand.
10-9.
Oh, just tries to overdo it right there. And it wasn't, he had the right amount of shape that he was going to put on it, but he tried to put too much pace on it.
I talked to him about that
10-10.
yesterday in terms of the shape. He said what he's trying to do is put that ball, if that one sails long. Another point for Johnson, who's talking himself up over there, but Goldin's trying to shave it as close to the top of the net as possible.
Side out.
Straight down the line. Johnson had a little bit of side spin on that serve right there, and Goldin said, doesn't faze me. I'll hit into it, take it straight down the line.
11-11.
And again, it's too much pace, not enough shape. Comes in through the transition area.
12.
I'd like to see him pull that cross court with a little more shape because he had Hunter Johnson pretty much on one side of the court.
12-11.
Took a little something off that. That's not something we see from Goldin very often.
12.
Nah, hit a good spot right there. Had control of the point, had Hunter Johnson way back behind the baseline. Just needed to go to the right spot.
12-all.
Oh,
And
man.
another big serve misses. You're giving Hunter Johnson free points, and you're in the danger zone because now 2 away from taking game 1.
Oh, man.
So part of
Side out.
the reason why we haven't seen more of Goldin since he came in is the issues that we're seeing right now. Yes, he has power. Yes, he has shape. Does he have issues with control and consistency? Yes. Were those issues a little bit tighter and cleaner on Thursday? Absolutely.
The flip side of that is what he's capable of doing. As we take a look back at our Gamma Lift to Play rally of the match, Goldin can get into those high-risk points that people love to see.
Yeah, and again, it's the athleticism, right? He's almost better when it's chaotic. When balls are setting up, we've seen a couple where it's right in transition, it's sitting up for him, right? His feet are set, and that's the one he misses. He's on a dead sprint and ropes a ball down the line. It's almost like the less he has to think, the better he is.
Some players are like that. The more you think, the worse it is. Game point for Hunter Johnson. Wide as Goldin fights off the first.
When you do get to game point, you have to score on your serve. Another.
Third missed serve already of the game for Grayson Goldin. Makes it 14-13 still. Johnson with his second game point.
14-13.
And this time Johnson converts off the edge guard of Grayson Goldin, and Hunter Johnson takes game one of the men's singles gold medal match 15-13. We'll have game number 2 coming up next. You're watching the Chase APB Miami Pickleball Open.
Typical insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market.
Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same.
That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing?
Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
We never just see the numbers. We see the people.
When I first started the company, I was really excited to empower people of all abilities. You've made something that people find invaluable. It fuels you to keep making a better impact with your business.
I don't have to think about the pathway to the ocean. I just know that I'm going to be able to surf again.
That's why we're here, to help make it happen. JP Morgan Chase.
The APP is sponsored by Yola, for the champion in you. Humana, official healthcare partner of the APP Tour. And Fat Tire, crisp, bright, easy drinking. This week's Partake Community Hero is Lily Azell. Lily is an ambassador for USA Pickleball in her volunteer role since 2018. She attends events all over Miami with its 34 municipalities, engaging with county commissioners to support their efforts to expand the number of public pickleball courts. In collaboration with APP, Partake Non-Alcoholic Brewing aspires to seek out, celebrate, and share the stories of individuals advancing pickleball's frontiers for their community. Thank you to Lily and Partake for making a difference. Two completely different demeanors between Grayson Goldin and Hunter Johnson. Johnson took game one at 15-13. Goldin on serve to start game two. Big backhand volley winner.
Wow, that's his athletic ability right there.
1-0.
Hunter Johnson's got some athletic ability too.
Yeah, Goldin slowed down on that last forehand, left it a little bit elevated. That one right there gives Johnson the easy volley. Ooh.
A missed return from Goldin puts Johnson in the lead.
Shankopotamus came out with that one.
Not just gold medals we're handing out today. Winners punched their golden ticket to the USA Pickleball National Championships in November in Arizona. Another point for Hunter Johnson. So a little bit more at stake here as well on this championship Sunday.
Well, those golden tickets are across the board for amateurs as well.
That's right. And the national championship's not exclusive to the pros?
No, absolutely not.
Big forehand, but puts it in the tape.
Just missing that one right there. Johnson doubling up Goldin here early in game two.
And the thing with Hunter Johnson, with as clean as he plays, the deficit can get on you in a hurry.
4-2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he says, so good.
Yes.
He is right as that painted the line.
Hunter Johnson will chirp back. Not afraid to let you know when he's done something good, especially if a player like Grayson Goldin's on the other side.
That one just wide. Johnson and Goldin friends. They texted before the tournament.
Now, if that was me, I would have followed up the so good with the so bad.
Same guy.
Same guy. What are you doing? Why are you on the court right now? But that's just me.
Another missed forehand from Goldin.
But that's what Hunter Johnson does to you right there. He puts enough pressure on you. We're talking about Grayson Goldin being so athletic and, you know, so kind of covering the court so well. So does Hunter Johnson. And so he's putting that pressure on Grayson Goldin right now.
We might get another challenge. Yep, we're going to get another challenge.
We will indeed get a challenge.
At this point right now, it's a free timeout anyway.
Exactly. So you're either going to take the timeout or a challenge, use a challenge.
The out call puts us at 7-3.
So the call on the court was out. Should it stand, it will be 7-3 in favor of Hunter Johnson, and Johnson will be on serve. Goldin's style of play is to go big. Are his errors coming because of the pressure from Johnson or from his style of play?
It's a little bit of both, right? As we talked about, when his feet are set, it's almost like he has too much time to think about it. And also, Hunter Johnson covers so much of the court so well, you have a small window to hit through. And so Grayson Goldin's trying to be perfect and find that little sliver of an opening, and it's causing him to make some mistakes.
And with players like Goldin, you run the risk, Chad, if you try to dial it back a little bit and back away from your natural tendencies.
Yeah, it's very difficult when you're slotting a forehand at a certain speed and a certain acceleration. The only way that you can slow yourself down is to slow the overall swing down. The timing has to be equal all the time. If I start accelerating and then I slow down at contact, then my misses are going to be even bigger because,
The out call is overturned.
So the ball was in.
No loss of challenges.
No loss of challenge.
Wow.
We've been wrong again.
Notice I did not weigh in on my
didn't say
opinion.
anything. I think that was just Hank in our headsets.
So instead, it is 4-6. Goldin on serve here in game number 2. Hunter Johnson took game 1, 15-13. Goldin trying to go right back down the line.
He's yelling at his paddle. Only time to yell at your paddle is if there's a mirror on there and you're looking at yourself.
7-4.
Paddle didn't do it. It was all you.
Johnson sprays the return.
Yeah, but how quickly Goldin got up to the kitchen line there, that put the pressure on Johnson. Rushed him through his motion, basically.
Overhit that by a mile.
Right back the same way.
Point 8.
Goldin not able to cut it any closer than 2 here in game number 2.
8-5.
As that again sails long. What is it about Johnson's serve that's giving Goldin fits right now?
Well, Johnson's always had a big serve. When you come in against Grayson Goldin, everyone wants to talk about his serve and how big it is. Hunter Johnson also has a big serve. He gets a lot of topspin on it, as shown right there. He gets a lot of topspin on it. As Goldin comes up through it, that topspin takes effect. That's right there, and he gets too much, and that topspin takes effect, goes long, and Goldin immediately calls a timeout.
Well, I was going to say, the hard part with a swing like Grayson Goldin, where you're going, almost max effort and trying to go for power and shape, if your timing is not precise, so, let's say Hunter Johnson's serve kicks just a little bit, now your misses are magnified even more. So that's the high risk, high reward type play from Grayson Goldin.
Hunter Johnson looking at dialed in during that timeout. Hunter Johnson, 27 total medals, won last year. That was the second most. Michael Jordan, the dream pickleball partner, at 6'6". I think that's a really great choice. Oh, Johnson had it.
It was wide open. Goldin was leaning to the backhand side.
6-5.
Goldin trying to pump himself out.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. 6-9.
Recall the score. It's 6-9.
Side out.
Goldin looked uncomfortable there.
Well, it's a great job right there from Hunter Johnson. Again, he's calm and cool up there at the kitchen line. You get into that cat and mouse game. He's been there, done that. Pulls one way and then pulls the opposite way.
Ooh. That was an athletic overhead.
Get up, Grayson Goldin.
Goldin not going down without a fight.
A couple of feet in that vertical.
We've seen a couple of really nice verticals throughout this tournament. Max Manthau particularly.
Yeah, all weekend he's been clean with that ball right there. And right now today he just doesn't have it dialed in. But again, it's what Hunter Johnson does. He puts that kind of pressure on you to be perfect.
Cuts it wide as Johnson closing in on the gold medal here in Miami.
Yes, you do.
Goldin has another timeout. He will take it as he is trailing by 5 here in game number 2.
If he's got timeouts, he's going to use them.
So this was interesting. Before
that being Grayson Goldin right now is
Atlantic Cup, I was speaking with some of
5-point lead here for Johnson, and in rally scoring a 5-point lead can disappear in a hurry, but it also is, Johnson being within 3 of ending this match and taking home the gold.
Johnson looking for his first gold medal of 2024. Did not play in Sacramento. Won a silver to start the season in Punta Gorda. Lost to Chris Hayworth in that final.
But yeah, very interesting. It's less than. They're trying to catch
that was on singles day here on Thursday. The points draw looked like a main draw. There were so many upsets in the first round that the points draw, you're looking at it.
Will Howes was in there. Chris Hayworth was in there. Who else was in there?
William Sobek
was in there. Livinis Jr. was in there. Lanier was in there.
Yeah, it was an incredible points draw.
Yates Johnson was in there.
Yep.
You're seeing this influx of talent across the sport.
Side out, point, 13.
Side out as Johnson was able to make the dig.
(13-8). Point.
The return is wide, and now Hunter Johnson has championship point at 14-8. Pushes it long, and Hunter Johnson, Goldin once again, his first gold medal of 2024. We will talk to the top seed and gold medalist when we come back here at the Chase APP Miami Pickleball Open.
And a big congratulations to Grayson Goldin.
When I have pain from arthritis, I grab BioFreeze. Unlike Voltaren, BioFreeze provides fast-acting relief. I can apply it to more areas of my body, and it's NSAID-free. Cool the pain, so I can get back on the court.
Nothing brings us together like Eggland's best eggs. We love the taste, always so fresh and delicious, plus superior nutrition. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's best.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
And Hunter Johnson back on top here in singles, Chad.
Yeah, just an overall clean performance there for Hunter Johnson, taking his first gold in 2024. We're going to throw it down to Dorian Kraft with our Franklin post-match interview.
Hunter, congratulations on your gold medal. Grayson Goldin comes in all about that power, that pace. What was the key for you to neutralize that today?
Yeah, I know Grayson from tennis. He has a huge game. He's new to the sport. He's aggressive. He likes to bring the energy. So I kind of tried to play my game, just focus on myself a little bit, maybe give it back to him a little bit as much as I could to still be in control. But yeah, I focus on my game, hit big serves, good returns, don't give him free points. That was kind of the biggest thing.
You mentioned the big serves. We did notice, especially there in the second game, Grayson had a little trouble returning them. What were you doing to give him such trouble on the serves? Yeah, I mean, he has a huge serve, so I was just kind of saying, like, let me see if I can hit it as big as him. He missed a few, and that kind of, brought me back into the match, kept me there. I just tried to, get it to that level of consistency, but also kind of put pressure on him, and I got some free points, and it paid off. Well, Hunter, congratulations. Hunter Johnson, your men's singles gold medalist here in Miami.
Ken Herman presents Hunter Johnson with his gold medal and the trophy. He is golden here on championship court. Congratulations to Hunter. We'll take a break. Women's singles on the other side here at the Chase APP Miami Pickleball Open.